today's lab session is to measure this gain of a inverting operational amplifier. So to measure this gain, you have to first understand what is the operational amplifier and how you can find out the gain for operational amplifier. Okay. So to complete this particular experiment, we have to take some equipments like this operational amplifier, that is a IC741. Okay, so this 741 IC is a operational amplifier IC. Okay, and as the name suggested right here, so name is operational amplifier. So what is the operation which it is performing? What are the different applications of this operational amplifier? We can use this operational amplifier in analog calculations. Okay, and as the name suggested right here, op-amp. Okay, op stand for this operational, and amp stand for the amplifier. Okay, so amplifier mean you have to amplify the input signal, and operation means you have to perform some operations. Like there are some addition operations. Okay, addition operation. Then there are some subtraction operation. So the theory part of this experiment is shown right here. In this inverting amplifier, the amplifier whose output is out of phase with the input, it can amplify AC and DC signals. Its gain depend upon the value of feedback register and input register. So you can see this configuration right here. So this is your input register Rin, and this is your feedback register RF. Okay, and here you have connected negative connection to the input. That's why it calls as inverting input. Okay, so if you connect this input to the positive terminal, so this is called a non-inverting input. Okay, so negative sign here represent a inverting input. Okay, so as you have seen in the statement that its output is out of phase with the input, that means if you apply 1 at the input, you will get output 0. Okay, so its output is out of phase with the input. Clear everyone? Is it clear to each and everyone? Are you able to understand? If you provide the input signal like this, let's suppose that I am providing this input signal. Initially it was 1, after that it was 0. Okay, so at the output, what is the phase? Phase should be opposite one. Okay, so at the 1 location it will show output as 0, at a 0 location it will show output as 1. Okay, so output voltage can be depend upon the these two registers, RF and R1 registers. Okay, so here gain depend upon the value of this RF and R1 register. So what is gain? Output divided by the input is your gain. Okay, so you have to calculate this output. So how you will calculate this output? This is the formula. V out is equal to negative of V in into RF divided by R1. Okay, and then you have to find out these values for the input and output in a digital multimeter, and you have to repeat this step for 2 to 3 readings by varying the value of this RF and Rin. Okay, so firstly you take the value of this RF, then R1, and you calculate the voltage level right here and find out the gain. So what is gain? output divided by the input. Okay, so you know the voltage at the output level, and you know the voltage at the input level, and you can find out the gain right here. Okay, so 3 to 4 reading you have to take for different value of RF and R1. So you can see this graph is shown right here. This is the input. Its amplitude is 1 volt right here. Okay, and its time period is for the complete waveform is present right here. Okay, but in output you will see when it will show 1 at a first position, you can see 0 at a first position. Okay, then afterward the second lobe shows 0, but here the second lobe shows 1. Okay, so its output is inverted. Okay, and it is out of phase with the input. So here you will see the amplitude of this input voltage is 1, whereas right here you will see the output amplitude of this waveform is 2. That means it amplified its input signal. Okay, so you have to click on the circuits, and then you have to create a new circuit. Okay, so first of all you have to take the breadboard from the component list. Okay, okay, you have to select operational amplifier. Operational amplifier, you will see right here, this is 741 operational amplifier. You can place this operational amplifier and rotate it. So this is the negative pin, and that should be connected to the RN register to the input. Okay, so similarly we have to connect this input with the register to the input voltage. Okay, then this one is IN positive, so IN positive should be connected to the ground. Okay, you will see right here, this is input positive, that should be connected to the ground. Then this is the output. Output should be connected to the feedback register and back to the inverting terminal. Okay, so this one is the power connection. You have to connect power right here. This is the offset to, this is output. Okay, so here this output should be connected to the feedback register, and again this should be connected to the negative terminal of this operational amplifier. Okay, and this output this output should be connected to the CRO to find out the waveform. Okay, so this one, this last pin is not connected, and how you will find which one is first pin? You will see this dot is represented on this operational amplifier. That means on the left hand side this is the first pin, second, third, fourth, so total 8 pins are there. So how you will count? You will count in U shape. Okay, it will start from here and it will end up at this particular point. So you will count like U shape. Okay, so first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth. Eighth pin is not connected. Pin number fifth is offset. Pin number one is offset. Pin number two is input. Pin number three is input. Okay, and here is the power connection, negative power connection, and this is the output, and this is the power positive. Okay, this is power negative, and this is power positive. So you have to connect positive and negative right here, and this one is not connected. Okay, close this search result, select this register from here, and place this register like this. Okay, and one connection is to be connected to the input. So make this pin as a input, and that should be directly connected to the negative of Vin. Okay, and positive of this Vin is connected to the ground. So we will use this pin from here and we connect it to the ground. Okay, so we will consider this pin as a negative one is a ground. So change the color of this wire. I am changing this ground color to the black. Okay, then here you have to use a negative power. Okay, so first of all, connect the input and output, then we will move to the power. So this is your output. So output should be connected to feedback registers. You have to select. This is the output. Click on this and select it to 10 kilo ohm. Okay, and again you have to connect this register back to the input. So this connection should be connected to the input and change its color to red, because this is a positive connection. Okay, so here is inverting input and you have connected output also. Now you have to select the power supply and function generator and CRO or digital oscilloscope. Okay, so for selecting this function generator, you have to type function generator right here. You will find this function generator right here. Select this function generator and place this function generator right here. Okay, here you will find this power supply. Select this power supply. You have to use two power supply, one for positive and second one is negative. Okay, so select two power supply. One is positive and another one is negative. Okay, oscilloscope. Search for oscilloscope right here. Oscilloscope. This is your oscilloscope. Select this. You have to use two oscilloscope. One is for the input and another one is for the output. Okay, so first oscilloscope you will use for the input and second oscilloscope you will use for the output. So from here you will find this negative pin. Select this negative pin and connect this negative pin to the last pin. This is your negative pin. Okay, I'm making this negative to black. Now this one is your positive. Okay, so positive should be connected to this. Okay, so change the color to red. So here is your positive. Okay, and this is your negative connection. So negative should be black. So where we have given the input from this function generator, we will take the input. So positive should be connected to the positive terminal. Okay, and negative should be connected to the negative terminal. Change the color of this positive to red and negative color is black. Okay, Okay, so this first CRO is to be connected with the input side. So this one is your positive connection. So you have to connect this positive with the positive one, and this is your positive connection. So this positive connection is connected with the output. So this is your output. This is the negative connection, and it should be connected to the negative. And this is also a negative connection that should be connected to the negative terminal. Change the color of the negative to black. Here also this is your negative terminal, so its color should be black. Okay, you need to connect all the ground positions with each other. Okay, so make all the ground connections together and start simulating this experiment. You can change the voltage level from here. Okay, you can fix this value like this and find out its output light. You have to click on this oscilloscope and select the time per division 99 millisecond. Okay, so select this particular oscilloscope and put the value as 99 millisecond. Then it will show the waveform.